All right, let's walk over here. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this persimmon tree. This is my crazy persimmon tree, my crazy South Florida persimmon tree. And I'll tell you why it's crazy in a minute, but maybe you can figure it out as we show you the tree. The tree has got, the first time ever, the tree produced some fruit. So I've got 2 fruit on my persimmon. And this one, as I said, is considered tropical persimmon, or also known as South Florida persimmon. So if you'll notice, that's in a 10-gallon container. And if you haven't noticed what's weird about it yet, maybe you will in a couple of minutes if you keep watching the video. I'll show you the tree, and then if you notice anything weird, you let me know what you think is weird here. And then at the end, I'll tell you what I see what's going on, and maybe even ask for your advice. So the tree began as a 1-gallon tree, roughly going back almost 8 years. Yep, 8 years. That's a long time, right? And in all those 8 years, it never produced anything. And I got this tree from a well-known grower. It's a good guy, great operation. The tree came from Zill High Performance Plants up in West Palm Beach. And it's always been a nice, healthy tree, but it just never produced. It could have been my negligence. Maybe I didn't take care of it right. But, you know, I thought I was doing the right thing. It just grew very slowly, very, very slowly. And a couple of times it looked like it was going to die. And somehow I managed to get the hang of it, and the tree is, you know, beautiful and green and producing fruit now. But it's been 8 years. That's a long wait. So this is a tropical type of persimmon, right? So this fruit can be produced on this tree with very little chill hours. And my understanding is that this fruit is going to be the astringent type. So it will definitely pucker your mouth if you eat this, and that fruit's not completely thin-skinned and a really nice deep orangey color. All right, so keep that in mind. But anyway, this is the only one that I have been able to obtain of the tropical types. There's another one out there called Triumph, and Triumph is excellent. I have a video on that with Julie and Lara. I'll post a link to it here, so you can learn more about the Triumph persimmon. That's the one everybody wants to get their hands on. And I've tried multiple times to get my hands on it. And it just seems like every time I go there, to the different places that I can get the tree, they're just not available every time. It's unbelievable. But anyway, one other quick update. I did, in fact, obtain one last year from a nursery in Miami. Good place. And the tree was looking terrible. It was actually dormant at the time, so obviously it didn't look too good. It had no leaves, and it just looked like it was dead. But it was grafted, and I noticed that the type of graft that they had done on that tree was called an approach graft. And that approach graft was done, from what I was told, it was done on the native persimmon, which is what you're supposed to do. It was done on Diosporus virginiana. But being an approach graft, means that it was not done in the typical, wedge graft where you just cut the top off and then you make a V and you insert that. No, that wasn't the type of graft. It wasn't even like a side veneer graft where you put it on the side of the tree. It was really an approach graft. So that means that you take the pot and you put it next to the tree, secure the pot with the rootstock, and then you slice into both pieces of wood, causing them to join together, and eventually when they fuse, you remove the pot and cut off the rootstock, leaving only above or on the side the scion. So anyway, I'm going to take you over there. I'm going to show you what that little tree looks like, because that graft was a complete failure, and that tree didn't make it. And I'll tell you what, I paid $60 for this tree. I'm going to show you what it looks like in just a minute. So there you have it. This is what's left of the Triumph persimmon tree. And it's literally not a Triumph persimmon, it's just a rootstock. And like I said earlier, I was told this was Diosporus virginiana. I'm looking at this, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think this might be black sapote. What do you think? Let me show you what D. virginiana looks like. So that's a D. virginiana. All these are D. virginiana. Okay, everybody here is D. Virginiana. Look at these leaves. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me grab one. Let me grab one of these and bring it over there for comparison. Let's take a look. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't think that this is D. Virginiana. This definitely is, but I think that that's black sapote. I don't have any black sapotes. I don't grow black sapotes, and I don't look at black sapotes. So I can't remember if this is exactly black sapote, so help me out. All right?